Back. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning, February 22nd. Shishvan Mahalabinyanit. Dalbisutiala, Abunyanera Badunit Kiki. We're going to speak about higher education, an international product of the planet. Very international product. We're going to speak about the invasion of logic from international products. Invasion of logic. That's the invasion of logic, to go to the state capital for money for higher education when they're so fat now they couldn't get fatter. Looking for just contracting and contractor glut, and that's what they're teaching you, contracting and contractor gluttony. You can't afford that because they don't do that from producing a surplus that you can tax and pay the use of the media. You use a currency system on this planet. Everyone uses a currency system. That currency system use has to produce a surplus enough to pay for its existence and method. It's not doing that because of the gluttony that higher education teaches and lives in. Mocking this place and its best interest. Been doing it a long time. Humans are afraid to say anything about it. They're afraid of these people are deadly. They think they deceived the Roman government and got the Roman government to crucify Jesus Christ. I don't think they did. Ha ha ha. According to what is written there, way after the fact, and I don't hold much water in any of it, only according to what it says, this man gave advice to quite the opposite. And when he took his own advice, he was quite aware and awaited and a product of the Roman government. And there's no way the deceivers of higher education got him. That's not the issue, though, today. Today is what they're doing to the children of the globe. They're deceiving the children of the globe and have for quite a while. The planet is a disrupted invasion of logic from higher education. Yep. Positioning, posturing humans. Their position almost means more to them than their welfare. In fact, it does. These were the positions that were marched around with armbands in Germany from the 30s. Yeah. That and the deviates and the malfunction and just anyone that was adding to the overhead of the place, quite frankly. They were throwing everything overboard. Yep. That's what they were doing. They didn't have any money. Germany and the Nazi Party came from bankruptcy. An attack on Germany from Europe for about 2,000 years. Nazi Party. And the failure of it is more the invasion of logic. It started out very logical. And believe me, everybody's head was still, I think, pretty much had hair on it at the end. They weren't a bunch of fools. That bad. Probably the most benevolent army the United States of America has ever fought and faced. And I think through their own war because they had the wits to do it. The United States of American military in World War II is the most priceless thing that Caesar would be so delighted to even be a part of. And even up to the day, the military of the United States is something that Julius Caesar would be privileged to be a part of. It's a treasure in my life to witness something as marvelous as the military staff in the United States military today is something so priceless. This planet is honored that humanity has put forth such a product of caliber of human beings. And of all the places to have them would not be the military for me. And if let's say you're going to put them in the military, then I would address the military to different tasks, that's for sure, because these people are above all the tasks that's being assigned to them now. They're extremely above it and capable of actually running this off. Right now, the quality of just without changing their training one bit, just their character approach to living, the military staff right now, I'd pull them home in a 24-hour maneuver and tell the world, you know what? We're closing all our bases. We're going to put our military and staff and going door to door with our children. And we're going to remind our children what a lovely planet this is. We're going to give our kids a storyline, and the scholastic stuff is nothing. That's easy to teach. They're making a mountain out of a molehill there. Huh? Look at the method. I'd bust them all back to the methods of the 30s. They would use this technology and anything that flatters themselves. And higher education reminds me of the two old guys sitting in Secondhand Lion, only they just love to open that trunk and see what's in there. They call that curiosity. Huh? It's grant addiction. I'll tell you, it's the worst grant addiction. They're grant addicts. And there's nothing in the trunk but a Mickey Mouse dumb idea that's going to break as soon as the salesman drives off. Stupid. The citizen has to sit on the porch. And when these salesmen pull up, take that shotgun with none of the above on the ballot and shoot at the salesman just like the guys did in Secondhand Lion. That's the citizen's position right now with a ballot that says none of the above. All over the planet, wherever there's an election. Citizen's position. Secondhand Lion. Sitting on the porch. Ballot. Shotgun blast. Get out of here. Blam! Another election, please. I'll be back.